My Immortal Chapter 26. Author's Note. Preps, stop flamming es da story, okay? If you do not lick it the story, then go fuck yourselves, you fucking prep. You suck! 111. Oh, why? And I wasn't being racist, okay? 11. Lots of X's. 666. Lots of X's. A few mutates later, Vampire came to the tree. He was wearing a black leather Jackson, black leather pants, and a Good Charlotte t-shirt. "Hi, Vampire," I said flirtily, as I started to sob. Draco hugged me sexily. Try not to confront me. I started to cry tears of blood and then told them what happened. "Oh, fuck it," Vampire shouted angrily. He started to cry sadly. "What fucking dick did that?" "I don't know," I said. "Now come on, we have to tell Dumbledore." We ran out of the tree to the castle. Dumbledore was sitting in his office. "Sire, our dads haven't been shot," Draco said while he whipped some tears from his white face. "NOB had a vision in a dream." Dumbledore started to cockle. "Ha ha 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 ha! And how do you expect me to know NOB's not divisional?" I glared at Dumbledore. "Look, motherfucker," I said angrily, as Dumbledore gasped. Parentheses. "See, is that toot of Cractor?" Out of parentheses. "You know very well that I'm not decisional. Now get some fucking people out there to look for Sirius and Lucian. Pornto." "Okay," he said in an intimate voice. "Where are they?" I thought about it. Then all of a sudden, ... "Long Dawn," I said. I told him which street. He went and called some people and did stuff. After a few mistunes, he came back and said people were going out to look for them. After a while, someone called him again. He said that they had been found. Draco, Vampire, and I all left to our rooms together. I went with Draco to wait in the nurse's office, while Vampire went to slit his wrists in his room. Oh, God. We looked at each other's gothic, depressed eyes. Then we kissed. Suddenly, Sirius and Lucian came in on our stretchers. Lots of dots. And Professor Sinister was behind them. Chapter 27. There's a title to this one, I guess. Vampires will never hurt you. Author's Note. You not know what? I do not give a fuck what you preps think about me. 111. So stop flamming the fucking story, bitches. I think she's like an accent. Thanks to Raven for your love in sport and help. I love you, girl. Saws I could not update. Lol. I was really depressed and slit my wrists. Oh shit. I had to go to the hospital, Raven. You rock, girl. Lots and lots of ones. Then a bunch of X's. 666. More X's. Everyone in the room stated to cry happily. I had saved them. Draco, Lucian, Sirius, Bond, Vampire all came to hug me. The nurse started to give them medicine. Come on, NOB, said Professor Sinatra. She was wearing gothic black leader dress with a corset top and real vampire blood on it, and fucking black platinum boots. I have to tell you the fucking perdition. I looked at Lucian, Surface, Drake, and Vampire. They nodded. I smelled happily and went into a dark room. I had changed Professor Sinister, took out some black cards. She started to look into the black crucible ball. She said... ... lots of dots, ... Taro, I see dark times are near. She said badly. She peered into the balls. You see, you must go back in time. She took out the time toner like Bloody Mary had when Voldemort was in Hogwarts. Before he became powerful, he got his heart broken. Now do you think he would still become Voxlemort if he wasn't in love? I shook my head. You must go back in time and seduce him. It is the only way. If he this is getting weird. If he is still evil, then you must kill him. You must come to my room tomorrow, and you can do it. Okay, I said sadly. We did death's touch sin. I went outside again, sadly. What fucking happened? Asked Draco and Vampire. Yeah, what happened? Asked Darkness, Willow, and Boldy Mary. I was about to tell them, but everyone was there. They were celebrating Lucian and Sirius being fond. Everyone was proud of me, but I just wanted to talk to Draco. They weren't cheesing my name, and some reporters were there, trying to interview Dumbledore. A banner was put up. Lots of fucking preps were there, obviously trying to be gothic, wearing the HIM sign in their hands, despite them not having Ascochelli heard of him. Even Mr. Norris looked happy. A black and red cake had been brought out. Crabby and Goik set up fireworks in the shape of skulls from Weasley's Shizzard Wises. I put on my invisibility coke with Vampire and Draco, and I sneaked outside together. Invisibility coke. That could be dangerous. Don't make that. Chapter 28. Author's note. I said stop flamming the story. It was a mistake when Professor Rellery said that. Okay, 1111. Go to fucking hell, 1111. You suck. Thanks to Philly for the help. Raven, hey fun with Kiwi, 111. Lots of X's. 666. Lots of X's. We went into the black room. The walls were black, with portraits of gothic bands like MCR, GC, Marilyn Manson all over them. A big black coffin was in the middle. Red velvet lined the black box. There were 3 chairs made of bones with real skulls in them. I was wearing a black corset bar with purple stuff on it, fishnet suckings, and a black leather thong underneath. I sat down on the chairs desperately. So did Draco and Vampire. Are you okay, Vampire? Asked Plotting, his alabastered hand on mine. He was wearing black nail polish. I was wearing black nail polish with red crosses on it. Yeah, I guess, I said, sadly. Draco also put his hand on mine sexily. I smiled sadly with my black lipstick. The problem is... ... I have to seduce Voldemort. I'll have to go back in time. Draco started to cry sadly. A vampire hugged him. It's okay, Aboby, he said finally. I'm beginning to think that Vampire's retarded. It's okay, Aboby, he said finally. But what about me? Are you gonna break up or anything? Are you? Of course not, I gasped. Really? He asked. Sure, I said. We Frenched sexily. Vampire looked at us longingly. Then... ... I took off Draco's MCR shirt and seductively took off his pants. He was hung like Stallone. He had replaced the vampire tattoo that said ebony on it. This is... alright. Black roses were around. I gasped. He looked exactly like Gerard Way. Vampire took a video camera. In parentheses, I had said it was okay before. Out of parentheses. I took off my clothes. Then we were in for the ride of our life. We started Frenching and it climbed on the coffin. He put his Spock in in my you-know-what, and passively we did it. I love you, Eboby. Oh, let me feel you. I need to feel you, he screamed as I... Oh, she actually spelled orgasm right this time. As he screamed as we got an orgasm. Together? Wow, that's... We watched Vampire filmed everything perfectly. Suddenly... ... Lots of dots. What the fuck are you doing? It was... More dots. Snope and Professor McGoggle. 111.